Hello! In January and February this year I did some travelling, and I spent a month of that in New Zealand where my sister lives. During that time my sister and I flew to the South Island and did a road trip, and the whole thing was just absolutely incredible. The video I'm showing you at the moment was taken at Castle Hill on the South Island. I did almost no art in the whole 2 months, but this video is showing you a few snippets and art that I've done based on it since then. So my sister Katie and I walked along the path I've just shown you and up to the top of these rocks on Castle Hill. And the formation of the rocks and the size of them is just really wonderful to be around. This is the two of us up there. But actually it was this photo which I took from the path which I ended up painting. I painted it a couple of weeks later on the first leg of my journey home on the flight between New Zealand and Singapore. My husband had flown home earlier than me for work, but he'd booked me a seat with extra legroom, which was absolutely lovely. And here's the finished painting, which was watercolours with pencils and Neocolor IIs on top. Later on our road trip, my sister and I had climbed up to this vantage point in Mount Cook National Park. What looks like land at the end of this lake is actually a glacier. This is looking back over the valley, which we'd just driven through. And in a minute I'll show you a painting based on a picture from up here. My video does no real justice to the grandeur and scale and colours of this place. I was honestly blown away by New Zealand's South Island, and I think it's one of my favourite ever places. Some of the colours just don't seem real, like these green pools we passed on the walk up, and this turquoise lake we'd driven past earlier. I've been back in England for a month or so now, and this past week my husband travelled up north for a work trip and I went with him. I'm still using the same travel art kit which I'd taken with me in January and February, which is this watercolour palette and then a tin of Neocolor IIs. And then I've got various bits in this pencil case which I made. So I've got some Caran Luminance coloured pencils, regular pencils, a couple of travel watercolour brushes, a couple of black pens and some Tempera paint sticks. The little photo on the left then is one of the photos I took at Mount Cook National Park, and you can see one of those green pools to the right of the photo, and in the far distance is the very turquoise lake. For this sketch then I'm using a Talens Art Creations sketchbook, and although it's not watercolour paper, watercolours don't fare too badly on it. I've done a very quick sketch of the outlines then in pencil, and now I'm just loosely filling in with watercolours the main areas. For the sky I'd first put down a little bit of Sennelier's Raw Sienna, and then for this grey blue I did a mixture of Daniel Smith's French Ultramarine and Daniel Smith's Transparent Red Oxide. The brush I'm using is a size 10 Escoda Ultimo travel brush. I've kept the painting part of this sketch in real time, though I edit out a little bit here and there. But it will give you some idea of the pace I'm painting at and how I'm kind of doing it. Overall, the picture takes me just under an hour to do. I'll just take the opportunity here as well to say thanks ever so much to everybody who's messaged and left nice comments asking when I'm going to be back on YouTube and Instagram. That was really sweet, thank you. I'll also report back that my hip replacement's doing really well now. It really got put through its paces on my trip, and since I've been back I've gone back to being a Coast Guard again. That's partly why I've not done much art since I've been back. I've been studying and getting my competencies up to date. I've also been taking some time to think about what I'd like to do with my art this year, now that I'm not part of the art collective gallery anymore. I'm wondering about setting things up so that I can sell things online. Anyway, back to the sketch. I painted the foreground rocks with Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Burnt Scarlet and a little bit of Daniel Smith Hematite Genuine mixed in. And then I'm doing the tops of these mountains now with Rosa Gallery's Cobalt Grey and some Daniel Smith Hematite Genuine again. And I just think these paints are amazing for the granulation that they give, and the kind of rock texture that they naturally give. And then I'm coming in at the bottom of the mountains with some of Deep Deep Light's Forest Green, which is an incredible dark green. I'm being careful to keep some of the paper white where there are lighter rocks that have kind of fallen. As I work my way forward, the greens get a bit lighter, and here I've mixed in some Jackson's Permanent Sap Green. I show you at the end anyway all the paints that I've used in this. So that's all I do for my paint layer, and then I come in with my Caran Luminance pencils. I don't have many colours with me, but this dark phthalo cyanine green is a really useful one. I then come in with my Caran Neocolor IIs. I switch between the pencils and the crayons for the rest of the picture, just adding more areas of detail and greater contrast. So this is it finished. What I didn't show was covering up some of the blue in the sky where the French ultramarine had separated from the transparent red oxide. And I also added some white pencil lines in the cliffs. And then here are all the materials that I used. The Neocolor IIs are on the left here, and then on the right I've got 3 Luminance and 1 Holbein soft white. We'd booked an Airbnb to stay in for my husband's work trip, and this was the little area that I'd set up for doing art. I moved a table from the dining room into a bedroom where there was better light. I was going to end the video there, but I just remembered another sketch I'd done one day, sitting on this beach of the lake in Queenstown. This is me having a paddle, and we did also have a lovely evening swimming in the lake and jumping off the pontoon. This was the initial drawing I'd done, again in a Talens art creation sketchbook. This was the first quick watercolour layer, but I had a bit of a problem because the boat moved. I forgot to film many more on the day, so this is my sketchbook back at home now. It's not a great painting, but definitely a fun memory. We stayed on the beach until sunset, and it really was just the most beautiful location. I hope you've enjoyed these snippets from my trip anyway. I got to visit so many incredible places, and I took loads of photos and video, so I'm sure I'll be using them for references for paintings in the future and sharing them on here. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye!